I remember the night like it was yesterday. I had it all planned out. Big Mama's house and the DVD player on standby. It was your birthday, and imagine my excitement that you chose me as your fall guy. I came to greet you in my freshly laundered white ankle socks that were as pure as my intentions. You wore red shoes that night. Click here, warning, danger, high voltage. All the flags you threw, I threw away. Instead, I took notice of the way that your feet stood awkwardly angled to each side like a duck, giving you this perceived vulnerability, only making me want you that much closer to me. You wasted no time undressing me before I even started the DVD. I went along begrudgingly, still stuck between the lines of pleasing you and respecting me. Oh, I wish you would have just taken the time to read me. Well, beyond what happened physically, you see, that night, you took a piece of me. Severing the sanctity like Catholic priests prey on boys breaking celibacy. And that piece, it wasn't for you to keep. And for the longest time I let it go, took the scissors to my white socks and agreed to cut my losses. Keeping the memory tucked away inside of me, it was all I had, you see. It was all I had as proof that, well, you were inside of me. Years passed peacefully until the news came to me one day that you were locked away. I imposed upon the solitary that confined you, breaking even with those four walls. I would be the only thing in your life that was true. I wrote you letters every day, just signing my life away. These verbal affirmations, just symbols of my resignation. While with every drop of ink I would bleed, I would struggle to find decency between bearing my soul and respecting my needs. Your responses came back as superficial. Blowing hot air at your own reflection, tracing idioms with your index finger, our conversations barely scratching the surface. I played your game inside my head, sending my heart bouncing off the concrete frantically, raced to recover my emotions scattered on the floor between my knees. One by one you deducted points, subtracting from me, while I just tried to recover memories. And my lovely parting gift from you to me? Nothing but a blanket of insecurity to keep me warm at night when I dream of your cold shoulder, and a front row seat as we set sail on that ocean of tears through unknown parts. Smells so unsettling with the tides of your shallow heart. See, I came to this game on a wing and a prayer, a last hope for recovery of something I willingly let you take from me. I lowered my anger and I pulled up my sleeve. I opened and exposed you to the spot where I bleed. You let me down intentionally. Made me a victim of grand larceny. The color of my character stolen, and I can't take it back. But embedded forever in the lockbox of your memory, remember me and remember that I wore white that night. Woo!